Hey gang, welcome to today's video. What we're gonna do today is a try-on, and guess where it's from? Costco. It is one of my favorites, and I think a lot of you love Costco as well. If you haven't shopped the Costco clothing department, let me encourage you to do so. I have found so many cute things that I have added to my wardrobe throughout the years at a very affordable price point. But before we get into all of the stuff that I picked up this last time I was there, let's talk about a couple things. First thing I want to talk about is how do you prepare to try on clothes? There's a couple key things I want you to think about. Number one, put on your best bra. You always want to have good undergarments on so that when you try clothes on, you can actually see how they're going to fit, how they're going to drape or hang or kind of work on your shape. The second thing I want you to do is put on a pair of neutral bottoms, a pair of leggings, dark wash jeans, a pair of slim black pants, just a nice neutral bottom so that when you're trying on tops or layers, you can get a real feel for how they're gonna look and how they're gonna sit on you. Next thing I want you to think about is your hair and makeup. And guess what I'm gonna say? You don't have to do it. If you are shopping for clothes and styles that naturally complement you, even when you don't have your hair and makeup done, they should still look good on you. If you're finding yourself having to put on a lot of bronzer or eyeshadow or style your hair a certain way to make something that you're trying on or wearing look good, it's probably not right for you. So always keep those tips in mind when you're trying on clothes. Next thing I want to share with you are my body stats so that you know my size and the size of the clothing that I'm going to be trying on. The first thing I'm trying on is this blouse. The reason I picked this up is because I feel like this is a piece that is missing in a lot of women's wardrobe. So when you see something like this, you gravitate towards trying it on and filling that gap or hole in your closet. So let's talk about a couple of the fit points. Number one, it's got a mock collar on it here. Get a closer look at this. This is gonna draw in a very, very narrow neckline. So this is gonna be best suited for straight shape or apple shapes because we have the straight or the narrow shoulders. If you're top curvy or broad to the top, you're gonna find this to feel a little bit stuffy, a little bit tight. Next thing that's happening is the rounded hem here. We love that. We love that for all body shapes, but it does fit a little bit long. So if you are bottom curvy or carry curve through the hips, you might find it fitting a little bit tight through here. Bottom curvy or hourglass gals, we like to see you in shorter tops that come up to more about here. So this length is better suited for a straight shape or an apple shape. I find the sleeves to be a little bit long, not a problem, but long sleeves can create a very bulky look. So for something like this, most likely what I'm gonna do is just give them one little cuff, and that's really going to help the top not feel, like I said, so bulky through the fit. It's just kind of getting a little bit of a shorter sleeve on it. Next up is this lightweight sweater. Fit points that I want to call out: the banded bottom. Now don't be afraid of this. There's a lot of stretch in it, so it's not going to feel tight pretty much anywhere in any shape. But this kind of cut I do love for hourglass or bottom curvy shape gals. Creates a nice definition, really giving that separation between your top half and your bottom half, which is really what we want to see in the fit of tops on those body shapes. The sleeves are a little bit long, but they're not as wide in the arm as the blouse was, so it doesn't feel as bulky. But always you can get a little rouge on the sleeve to kind of lighten up the look a little bit. Definitely with this color, I'd love to see this with some gold jewelry. That'd be a really cute accent to this, a nice complement to this brown color. But overall, I really like this. And again, it's really nice and lightweight, and it's knit, which I know a lot of you are looking for because there's a lot of allergies to wool out there. This would be a great option for you. Next is this drapey or loose knit top, and I want to call out one specific feature in the way that this is cut, and that is with a drop shoulder. So I'm going to get a close up here for you. You can see that the shoulder seam is all the way down here on my bicep. Now it's different than a dolman sleeve. A dolman sleeve wouldn't even have this right here, right? Actually creating a sleeve. A dolman sleeve would not have that, and it would just be a seam down here like this, basically like a front and a back panel to the shirt sewn together. So this is going to be better for my top curvy or hourglass gals because on an apple shape, It's pretty baggy under here. And remember, as apples, we're very narrow up through the shoulders. So we kind of got to be careful about that. It can feel very oversized here. Straight shape, you could definitely try this piece. I would recommend going down a size. It's not going to feel as oversized on you as a straight shape, but you're probably going to be able to flex down a size. Okay, we have another knit top that I'm trying on, and this has a completely different shoulder on it. So again, let me show you up close. This is what we call a raglan sleeve. So this is where the shoulder seam is coming inward, basically from under the arm up in towards the neck. This is a great cut for apple shapes because we have narrow shoulders. Now, this is still fitting a little big under the arm, so I'm thinking I can maybe go down a size in this to see if it gives me a better fit. But the only thing I'm really cautious about is, let's look at this. So see this banded bottom? Again, not tight. It has a lot of stretch to it, but it's fitting very long. This is coming all the way down to below my hips. When we have tops that are straight or fitted and they come this long, they give a very tubular feel to us. When a top is fitted or straight, really what we want it to do is only be about this long to the top of the hips. This creates a much more balanced fit and feel on our shapes. So because of that, it's probably gonna be a no for me. All right, next we're gonna try on some pants. I don't often pick up pants from Costco because I don't feel like the quality of design is that great. I mean, it's probably not that great on a lot of stuff, but it really shows in bottoms. And it's kind of happening right now with these. So this is a pair of pull-on like work pants. And I'm excited because I was actually able to get them in my size, which I'm not often able to find. I do like the length, I like the slim cut, but as an apple, carrying my curve here through my midsection, the way that it makes the pockets pucker isn't great. And I think that if this was a higher quality design, the same idea of a pant would just fit better and we wouldn't have kind of something like this happen. And we wouldn't have puckering happening underneath my midsection. Now, if you're a straight shape, and you don't have that curve through the midsection, I think these pants, you could totally rock them and get away with it. But bottom curvy, hourglass, apple shape, these are gonna feel a little bit cautious for us. Here is the second pair of pants, and ooh, these run big. So this is where it's gonna get a little bit dicey when you're in between sizes, and it all depends on the cut and the quality of the pant. So this is a cut that even if I go down a size in it to get a better fit, I know that it's gonna give me a better fit through here and here where it feels baggy, but it's gonna get really tight through here because I'm an apple shape. So I'm gonna get an unbalanced fit. So even if I go down a size, it's not gonna work. Now, if you're a straight shape and it has the same fit through the midsection and through the hip, you're gonna be able to go up or down a size in these pants and be able to find the right fit, right? Because you just have that straight balance cut or shape on your body. So this cut's gonna work for you. But for me, it's if I go down a size, all of a sudden it's gonna get too tight here, fit perfectly here, right? Where right now they're too loose here, but fit perfectly here. I'm never gonna be able to find kind of that match in the pants. So you really wanna be paying attention to that when you are trying things on, because you'll drive yourself mad going in between sizes constantly being like, why doesn't this fit me? When it just is probably the wrong cut for you. It's no matter what size you try on, it's not gonna fit right. Next up are these jogger pants. Now, bottom curvy, hourglass gals. Run and grab these. These are gonna be great for you. Straight shape and apple shape, caution. Again, they're just a little bit too baggy through the rise and through here. And then if we go down a size, I think they're gonna be too tight kind of everywhere else. There's actually a pair of joggers from Target that I love for straight and apple shaped gals. I'll share those with you down in the comments, so check out a link for those. And they'll probably show up in another try-on later on this fall. These are super, super soft. Who knows if when they wash up, if they'll keep that way, but they feel really good when I'm trying them on right now, that's for sure. We talked a lot about body shape in this try-on, the way different cuts and designs fit on body shapes and how to navigate that. If you're unsure about what your body shape is, definitely visit the Fashion Fix website and go to our shop where you can purchase a body shape guide and analysis where we'll identify your body shape for you and we'll walk you through all of the fit points for your body shape, what to kind of lean into, certain things to be cautious about, and it's really gonna help you navigate trying on clothes and making sure that you're buying clothes that you feel the most comfortable and confident in. All right, so also tell us what you liked. What was your favorite piece that you saw me try on? Do you have any of these things in your closet already? Let us know what you think about them. Give us some reviews. We definitely wanna know. And as always, if you like what you're learning here and you wanna see more, make sure you like and subscribe to the Fashion Fix channel because more try-ons like this are gonna be coming along.